All right. So realize that this interview is an opportunity. Okay. It is an opportunity that you must take advantage of. All right. So make sure that you sell yourself, be able to confidently tell all of your knowledges, all of your skills, your education, all of your work experiences, be able to speak about these things with confidence. All right. So prepare for that. But even before you get to that point, there are some things you have to do before the interview. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this whole interview process down. Well, we're going to break the interview down into different processes. All right. Now, the first process happens before the interview. Okay. So here's some things that you should do to prepare for the interview. Now, the first is to do your homework. What? I was. Are you serious right now? Oh, oh man, I thought I had stopped recording for some reason. Okay. All right, so where was it? Do your homework. Do some research about the company. Okay, make sure you know what they sell, the products that they offer, stuff like that. When they were established, whether the company is growing or whether they're on a decline or something like that. Just find out about them. They're going to appreciate it. You can even go as far as making some anonymous phone calls to the secretary or something like that to find out some information. All right. Now, like I said, they're going to be impressed about this because these are things that you're going to talk about during the interview. They're going to give you some time to speak, and this is a time where you can showcase the knowledge that you have acquired about them. Okay. So moving on. Before the interview, you want to make sure that you know where you are going. So drive by the location, find the address, drive by so that you know your parking situation and how to get to the actual location. You don't want to show up on the day of the interview late, okay? Which leads me to this next point, which is you have to arrive at least 10 to 15 minutes earlier for the interview. All right. They say if you're on time, you're late. So arrive at least 10 to 15 minutes early for the interview, just for administrative purposes. Okay. Now, also, you want to make sure that you bring some extra copies of your resume because you could be doing an interview with more than one person. So you want to be able to distribute them out to whoever's going to be there. And also bring a notepad, something to write with, preferably a pen. And in the notepad, you should create a list of questions that you want to ask the interviewer. All right. So you're engaging in this conversation with them and you can ask them questions, it's some dialogue. And, they don't typically get that from everyone that they interview. So you want to make sure that you stand out from the crowd by doing this. Excuse me. All right. Also, let's talk about your appearance. So I was told a long time ago that you want to dress for the job that you're applying for. So think about that. So if you're applying to like an office job, you can wear like something casual, some professional business attire, maybe a suit jacket, skirt for the ladies, stuff like that. Or if you're applying to like a construction gig, you don't want to wear like a suit or anything like that. Dress for the job. Wear a nice pair of jeans, some really nice steel toe boots or something like that. T-shirt or a flannel button-down shirt. Dress for the job that you're applying for. You don't always have to be like super clean or super business professional when you are, it's doing it again, when you are interviewing. What's happening? Okay, there I am. Yeah, so dress for the job. But most of the time, you will wear something nice. Like I'm basically saying that you don't always have to wear a tie for a particular job. Just make sure you look presentable. Tuck in your shirt for you guys, ladies. Be careful about the color nail polish that you wear, how your hair is, and your smell for everyone. Don't wear too much perfume or too much cologne. Make sure that you put on deodorant. Make sure that you put on deodorant because you may be nervous, you may start to perspire, and you don't want to smell on that day. So it's really important that you take heed to these things. Okay. Just look presentable. Yeah, that's it about that. So do your homework about the business, arrive on time, bring something to write with, and make sure that you look appropriate. Okay. So here's what you all are going to do for this assignment. And I'm going to speak about that in the next video. Give you a break.